Been a bit of a strange couple of days actually. We've done a lot of riding. We did end up in a strange little, like an old barn converted into bars, which was great. We left there this morning. We headed down to the Denali Mountains and we found this cracking little wild camping spot. What did you do last night?
Drank a lot, yeah, it was great.
Why was it you were drinking a lot?
Had to put up with you guys, you know.
Oh, is it not because you're on holiday?
No, not at all because of that. No. Yeah, it's all because of that.
So basically, that's Adan's excuse for drinking last night. Whereas actually, what Adan wanted to do was get us all absolutely, completely paralytic. But he got to his third one and felt rather squiggly himself. So we had to go back, line his stomach with some food before we went back out. His food was a tin of cold ravioli and kind of a pot noodle. But tonight he's going to have another tin of ravioli. Oh no, you just had your tin. He hid in the bushes and had his tin of ravioli. There we go.
I don't use it.
This is dinner.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be great.
Let's go back to yesterday. We had a great wild camping spot down in the Denali Mountains, and from there Adan set off down to Anchorage to get an oil change on his bike. We set off a few hours later and it rained all the way. So we were hiding out in McDonald's using a bit of free Wi-Fi, and Adan, long story short, ended up contacting one of the guys through the Goldwing Club who said, yeah, come round, do an oil change. And then we have a phone call from him saying, look, we're offered a place to stay. So we went to Jeff's house. Jeff, bless him, 85 years old, with his wife, let us hide out in his workshop and his man cave downstairs. We were able to do laundry, they fed and watered us, and this morning we have now set off from Anchorage to Whittier, and we are following this coastal road, and we're going to take a ferry to Valdez.
Sheltering from the wind. It's really actually quite grim, so what a shame. So now we're about to go through a tunnel. Now this tunnel we share with a train and other motor vehicles, but it seems they do it in slots, which is obviously good because they don't want to have an oncoming train.
We're not allowed to stop. We're not allowed to take any photographs. Don't think there's going to be a lot of stopping in there anyway. Go. Tunnel done. Well, I thought it was a ferry when we first came out of the tunnel, but actually that's one of the cruise ships. Well, the weather cleared up finally. It's rather it's better. Weather finally cleared up. Can actually see a bit now. Wind's not too bad. We are hoping that it makes a lot of wind. The weather's much better because we're going to have to put our tents up in the rain and in the dark. Gutted actually, because I've seen some pictures of this and it absolutely looks amazing. But yeah, we've got rubbish. Oh well, that's the weather. Well, the weather continues. It's shocking. As Charlie's just said on his little piece, that we've turned up the campsite, a so-called dry campsite for tenting, and it's a puddle and it's still torrential rain. So we have come to this beautiful pavilion and we've just made ourselves at home, as you do. Got to use your initiative. Showers are good though, so in the morning we're going to have a shower, and apparently it's free coffee. Bonus. What a night. It has absolutely chucked it down. This morning camp host came into the pavilion to find us all fast asleep. Tried to make as little as noise as possible as he used the showers, etc. So behind me just over there is where our camp spot was. and so we made use of this pavilion area last night. So today we're going to have a very wet day as we ride back to Toke, and from there we will then turn south towards Haines, and hopefully we'll actually ride out of this weather. It's just going to be a wet day. Well, we left Valdez. It was proper minging. We had really horrible rain for about 60 miles. 250 miles later, we've got back to Toke, where we stayed at the motorcycle campground the other night, and we've met up with the Germans again. So 3 becomes 5. So now the 5 of us are going to head down towards Haines Junction, which from here I think is about 300 miles. We're going to cross the Canadian border in about 100 miles. Probably start to look for somewhere to camp, and then in fact here they come, the Germans, and then Rosalie is going to head back off to Quebec. So it's been an interesting day. This overland route, everyone seems to just keep bumping into each other.
Don't mention the war.
Listen, don't mention the war. I mentioned it once, but I think I got away with it all right.
Don't mention the war, I love it. She's great. Well, what a day it's been. As I said, we left this morning, it's 10 degrees, it's cold, it's wet. We've been 350 miles now. We've got 29 degrees, the sun's out. We're now between the US and Canadian border points. Okay, and here is Canadian border. Back into Canada properly. Been for a while, and now we're crossing back into Canada. Well, that was a whistle stop. So this is the gang. That's Muscles. We have the photographer. We have Ellen. What do we say about Ellen? And we have Motormouth. She is the social media. Okay, we're at Haines Junction, and we've just had a bit of an emotional farewell to Rosalie as she heads off back to Quebec. She's been with us for the last week, and I think we've had quite an impact on her, because she said she doesn't ride with anyone, she's not very sociable, and she's just been absolutely wonderful, and takes the most amazing photographs. I will put her Instagram link on the bottom of the description, but it has been wonderful. Be safe.
Yeah.
Go on.
Really.
Be on your way.
And I will call you.
Yeah. See you later. Bye. Oh, that poor chain. I hope she gets back all right. So today was a big day. 500 odd kilometres. Sven was just saying that it was really quite a tedious 500 it was. But we got down to Haines, and we are now treating ourselves to pork loins, mashed potato and vegetables. None of this tin soup tonight. And then tomorrow we're going to have a day off and go and look at the bears up the weir catching salmon. Oh, right. We have a lead on a place where we can see bears feeding on salmon. So it's not guaranteed, but from what I understand, about 8:30, 9 o'clock, the Luna, which is a tagged bear, comes up to the weir where there's a restriction so they can count salmon. So it's basically it's a restaurant for bear.